Hi, welcome to my channel. This is my second edition of Sunday weekly makeup baskets, and I'm going to go over the products that I used last week and then what I'm going to be using from today on. And I have to admit, I am so excited to get new products. I didn't realize that I picked not a good variety since it was being my first video. I didn't pick a very good variety of products, and so I got pretty tired of the products pretty fast. So I need to give myself a little bit more of a variation, which you will definitely see that I've done for this next coming week. But let me just give you a quick recap of the things that I picked, what I thought, and we'll go from there. If you are new to my channel, my name is Ashley. I love doing anything beauty related. I'd love for you to stick around, watch other videos, subscribe if you like. First, I wanted to mention that I am going to post a picture of, probably right now, of the products that I'm not going to talk about in any video unless I feel the need to at some point, but they're going to be my constant products because it gets kind of boring talking about sometimes mascara, but definitely brow products, or sometimes even face powders. I have a couple eyeshadow singles that I always leave in my makeup basket, even some primers. So I don't want to keep talking about those because I feel like they don't change and I don't need to really mention them every time I do one of these videos. So I'm going to post a picture every time to let you know that these are my constant products. If they change out, I guess it'll be noted in the picture, or I will specifically point it out if I feel the need it's important. But just so you know that I do have these products that I'm using, if you don't hear me mention like brows and stuff, just because I don't change that up very often and I felt like it would just be redundant for me to keep talking about them. Now let's get started. We'll start with the Complexion products first. I had mentioned that I was going to be trying out this new First Aid Beauty face primer that I received in my Sephora bag box or whatever this month. So far I really like it. I did use it every day the past week and I thought it was really good. It would be something I consider buying. I definitely want to use it a little bit more. I probably have used half of it, which I think is great. So I'll definitely know by the time I do my Sephora box recap, I'll probably have even a better idea. This is probably going to stick in my bag right now. I didn't pull out a new primer, so anyways, I do really like that. So I'm glad that I got to try out that and see how it works. The foundation that I used was the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear, and mine is in the color 415, I think. 415, and I'm having a hard time because I loved this product. I have used it for months, probably have had it since beginning of last spring, and I used it quite a bit in the beginning of the summer, and then I kind of got some new stuff and it kind of got pushed to the back. Maybe I've had it even longer. I don't think so, but I could have. I don't remember. But I've used it quite a bit and I've loved it, but I hadn't pulled it out in a couple of months, and so using it this past week, I don't like it, and I didn't like it, and I think it's because of maybe the time of year. I'm wondering if this just was a really good spring type foundation for my skin, and maybe that's what I really need to do when I go through my foundations, is try to figure out maybe it's not good for me at this time of year for my skin, but maybe it does work good at a certain time. And so I think I'm going to put this away. Maybe once it gets really cold again, I might pull it out and try it again, and then definitely around spring, and to see if that is why I didn't like it. But I really didn't like it, and I don't understand because I loved it a few months ago. So my skin may have changed. I don't know. We'll have to see when I try it again. I'm definitely not going to get rid of it or give it away or throw it away because I know I liked it. So I don't know. Anyways, that was that. The next were the two concealers. I had gotten two in the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. This was the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Complete Coverage Serum Concealer. And I believe these are both in the color light. Come on. I can't tell if it's focusing. I don't know. Hopefully it was. Although now it's not focused on me. There it goes. Okay. I like this. I like this more than this. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Instant Fix Concealer. Again, I think both these are light. This is in light medium neutral, and this is just light. I liked this one more than this one. I do like using this Hydra Prep under my eyes. I don't wait for it to dry. I'm afraid if I wait for it to dry, it'll be sticky, and then when I put concealer over it, it'll like really make me look old or older. And I don't want that, and so I kind of put this on, immediately put this on, and like I tap this out, the Hydra stuff. I like, you know, not rub it in, but kind of, you know, smear it around, I guess, and then I immediately go on with this and pat it in with a beauty blender because I'm afraid it's gonna make it sticky. And so far I've really enjoyed that, but I think this just looks better on me. I do like how it kind of helps hide my acne scar, or nothing really hides my skin texture, but you know, it does a better job than this one. So I would say I like this one a lot more. I'm gonna put these both away. I really want to use something different, but I'll definitely need to try this one again. But so far this one I thought was really, really good. The next Complexion product was this bronzer. This was the Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel bronzer. I used this for probably the first 4 or 5 days, and I got totally sick of it. Like, it is just way too orange for me. Maybe if I had a little bit more of a tan, I don't ever have a tan, but if I were to get one, maybe that's when this would work. But I'm just so disappointed, and they don't have any other colors, because I would have so went for a more cooler toned bronzer or contour color. And I've tried, you know, doing it low, doing it higher on my cheeks, doing a little, trying to do a little bit more. I don't like it any which way. I don't think it looks bad. It just, I don't like the way it looks on my skin. It's too orange for me. So I'm definitely not gonna get rid of this right now because it costs an arm and a leg, but I'm not gonna pull it out for a while. Maybe I'll give it a try when spring comes around, but I mean, maybe in a few months I'll want to try, but I think I just need to just put it away, and maybe it'll darken up on its own. Or the orange will go away. I don't know. Let me know if you tried this and if you think the same thing. I just think it is so orange. Because I only used that like 4 or 5 days, I feel like I needed something. And so I did add this back in, which was the Makeup Geek Fair Lady Face Palette, which I think I talked about in my Get Ready With Me that I posted using these products. And I am just really liking the bronzer in here. I tried everything but this peach blush. I hope that you can see the colors. I know it's daylight right now and it's very bright. So I hope you can see the difference. Maybe back here you can. I didn't use this color, but I used the other 3. I really like it. I would leave it in my basket another week, but I got some new stuff that I really want to try. So I'm gonna put this away, but definitely change my opinion on this. I think it was really, really good. The face powder I was using was the Clinique Super Powder Double Face Makeup, which I know I've talked about before on my channel. I think it's great. I did add in a different powder for this next week, so I'm gonna put it away, but highly recommend that because it is so good. The highlighters and blush, this is where I'm talking about, I didn't give myself any variety. I gave myself one blush, and I was bored with this blush. This was so good. I used these 2 colors only. I haven't used this color at all. This I got in the Ipsy Glam box, or I can't remember what it's called. But I got this. I hope you could see that. I couldn't tell if it was focusing. And it arrived smashed. This is my new one they sent me, and I really do like it. I think, like I said, I just didn't give myself any variety of anything, and so I got so sick of it, I didn't even want to use it anymore. I would rather have no blush than use it. So that's how I figured out I needed more than just one option. I guess I had 2 options. I'll tell you in a second, but then the highlighter was the IBY, highlighter in Private Jet. I don't want to shatter anything. This I got also in a Ipsy bag, I think. I love it. I definitely think this is so good. I mean, it has like a little bit of gold, but not too much for lighter skin. It's so pretty. I'm so happy to have this. I do think this highlighter is better than the Ofra ones, in my opinion, at least what's in that palette. But they're both good. I'm putting them back just because I want a break. But I did for sure like both of them, so they were good. The reason I had mentioned I had another blush is because I did pull this Tart, old Tart palette, the Showstopper Clay palette, and this has a blush in it. But I did use the blush, I think only once. Maybe twice. No, I think only once. Because there was one day I didn't wear blush, so I didn't want to wear either of them. So maybe it's only one time. So I didn't really care for it. And I have to say, and I did use this dark color as an eyeshadow, which I know is supposed to be a bronzer. I believe it's the Park Avenue. Yes, it's Park Avenue Princess Bronzer. I used it as an eyeshadow, and then I realized it was a bronzer, and so I used it I think one time as a bronzer instead of the Chanel one, and then I pulled in the Makeup Geek palette. But I didn't really use this as a highlighter, although it is very, very pretty. It's very icy. I don't know if you can see that. It's very, very icy. The colors were fine. It was so boring. So I don't know if I'll get rid of this palette because it's kind of, I've just had it for so long, and it's not bad. Like, I didn't hate it. It just was boring. I was bored. I ran out of ideas after 2 days. So that to me says that it's probably something that I could pass to my daughters if it wasn't so old. But I'll probably just keep it because I don't mind using it. And more sentimental. I mean, I've just had this for so long. This was like one of the first, if not the first, I can't remember, circle palettes that Tart did, and I loved it back in the day. So not getting rid of it, but it's boring. Then the other palette I used, and I believe I used just this one in the Get Ready With Me, and it is the Wander Beauty Seascape palette. It has these beautiful 6 shades. I used all of them but the blue one this week, and like I said, I think it was in my Get Ready With Me video, which I will post down below. And I will list the products I talk about. I keep saying I'll link them, and I am terrible about linking. So I will at least put the names down of the things I talk about in case you want to see what they're called to look them up. But I really, really enjoyed this. I am pleasantly surprised that I like it as much as I do. And I'm going to keep using it. I'm not going to keep it in my basket, but I mean I'll keep using it. Like, it's not going to go to waste in my makeup. This would have been something that I probably would have passed on to my girls. Had I not tried it just by first impression, I probably would have been like, no. But because I gave all the shadows a try, I really like them. I get some great, easy looks. Like I said, I picked very boring palettes this week that I think I need more. I need more options. I also use the Tarte Tarteist Double Take Eyeliner. I love the pencil side of this. The ink side, I don't really care for, surprisingly. The mascara was the Dang Girl by Too Faced. I don't like it. The brush is too dang long. I'm wondering if it would work better if I had a full size and a longer brush, but because my hand is like right here and the brush is like, I mean, this brush is ginormous. It's huge. Does that look big to you? It's big to me. And I feel like I'm just like, my hand's in the way and the brush is so big, I can't really get a good application of this on. I don't think anything is wrong with the formula or the lasting power. It's more just the applicator I can't get over. I don't like. The lips were the last thing. I used the Melted Matte Too Faced, but I didn't use it at all, not one time. So there you go on that. Probably should say something. But I did use the Fresh, and I think I used this in my Get Ready With Me, Lip in Rosé. I really like this. It's so good. So I still keep it in the box because expensive stuff I think I should keep in a box to keep it safe and protected. But I highly recommend those, and I've talked about a lot. Let's get into the new products for this week. I'm kind of excited about these products. Like, I'm really excited to use them, and most of them are kind of old. I have a few new things that I'll mention, but For foundation, I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Healthy Glow. The Healthy Foundation. And mine is in the color, I have no idea. How do you know? LC1, probably light, cool one, maybe. I love it. I'm excited to use it again. It is one that I know I love, and I'm excited. Can I say that again? The concealer I'm going to use is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Aqua Concealer and the Makeup Forever Full Coverage Flawless Concealer. Both of these are longtime favorites. I love this one for covering up stuff on my face. This is not good under your eyes. It's too thick and will definitely crease and crepe and not look good. Whereas this one is the complete opposite. It is only good under my eyes. It does not cover or anything around my face, so I wouldn't use this to cover up anything. So that's why I kind of pulled these both. But this one is almost gone. I need to buy a new one because it's so good. And I just want to use this one. I like them both. So I thought I would pull that in for the week. The face powder I'm going to use is this Ambient Lighting Powder from Hourglass in the color Dim Light. As you can see, I've hit major pan on this, which is exciting and sad because these are so expensive, but I have had this a while, so I'm hoping to use it up, and then I'm going to probably buy another one. Yeah, I'm probably going to buy another one. But that's my setting powder for the week. Highlighting, I decided to, well, I'll talk about this. I'm using the new ColourPop Light Stick in the color Earth or something. It's just a nice champagne-y on the pink side color, and I haven't used it yet since I bought it because I've been using that stuff, and I really wanted to use it, but I thought I would wait for this week and not tempt myself, but I'm excited to try that. And then for a powder option, I decided to pull out my Tarte Skin Twinkle Volume 2. I've had this for a while, and I've used like these first two colors, maybe this color, but I know for sure these two colors, and I kind of want to use them a little bit and get a good idea of it. I don't know if this one's going to be too dark. I mean, it's very gold, but we'll see. I'm going to try these out. A couple options. Like I said, I have a few powder option colors, and then, oh no, this is peeling. Ugh, that's a bummer. Powder and highlight. So, or highlight, powder and cream. All right, for bronzers, I decided to pick a few options. This one I haven't even taken out of the box. It is the Physicians Formula Organic Wear in Toffee, and this I cannot wait to try for a cream bronzer. And that's, I can't say anything about it because I don't know anything about it. So there's that. I did pull out my It Cosmetics Ombre Radiance bronzer as more of a powder bronzer. This is in the color Warm Radiance, but this is warm but not orange like that Chanel one. So there's that. And then I also wanted to use this Marc Jacobs Dream Filter in well, I guess it's 20 Dream Filter. It's light filtering contour powder. I have hit pan on both of these. I love this to set my under eyes. I love this as a contour. I will definitely purchase this probably soon. Maybe not to the springs. I might wait till the spring sale because I don't think I'll use it up by the November sale or get down low enough. But I definitely want to repurchase this. I hope you can still get it. I love the double powder. I think this is probably their best bronzer, contour, whatever that is. All right, for blush, I have a few options as well. I have the blush stick from ColourPop in the color Mick Drop, so I will be giving that a try. I also have the new Clinique, what was this called? Cheek Pop Palette Cool Down, and has 3 kind of light pastel type colors. So pretty. Haven't tried that yet, so I'm excited to try that. And then because I don't know if those are going to work for my skin and I don't want to be stuck, and I know I can cheat, I mean, it's my rules, right, my game, but I really want to stick to what I say I'm going to use, and so I wanted to throw in something that I know works for me. This is the Nars, oh no, this is eyeshadow. That's it for blush, so I guess I am taking a chance. This is eyeshadow. So The eyeshadow I'm using is the Nars Narcissus Dual Intensity Eyeshadow Palette. So this is actually fairly old, but I think I've only used it a few times. Obviously I've used that one color up here because it's all dirty. But I want to give some of these dark colors a try and see what I think. I like these. These are hard to work with, which is why I think I never pull them out. So I'm gonna pull this in. Hopefully I'll give it a try. I do have quite a bit of eyeshadow. So I have that palette. I have the new ColourPop in the Belle Be Our Guest from ColourPop. It's kind of a maroon type color. I want to try that this week. I also have the Revlon Colorstay in Espresso. I haven't even opened that still from my haul that I did. I want to give this a try also. And then I got this Libra color from ColourPop in the Kathleen Lights Zodiac color, and I had mentioned that I wasn't sure if this was the same Libra color in her Zodiac palette, and it is. So unfortunately they are the exact same color, but see how my color is so boring? But I decided to pull these out together. I'm probably not going to use this, at least right now, because I've already used this one. I'm definitely going to keep it. Like I said, I love anything with Libra on it. But I decided to pull this out because I do want to use it. And with the Nars Intensity being so dark, and then the other two, I don't even know if I like them. I know I like this. This has tons of fun stuff to do, to use, or whatever. And so I thought it would be a nice palette to have in case I want to do something a little bit fun or bright or whatever I'm in the mood for in the moment. So that is that. Last eyeshadow, and then I just have mascara and we're done, is the Naked Urban Decay Basics. This is what I pulled out in case all those fail and I can have something that I know is boring, but yet I need to use it. So I like this. This one is the number one, right? What's the other one called that has the cooler shades? Naked Basics 2 maybe? I don't remember now. This is the one I've had always and I love it. I love it. Okay, my camera just turned off, so hopefully I didn't lose that, but I talked about adding this as this eyeshadow palette. So really quick before it shuts off again, I have 3 mascaras only because they're all, 2 of them are open. It is this It Cosmetics Superhero, which I know I love and I just need to use it. And then I have, this is what I'm saying, I might not be putting mascaras in these because if I keep wanting to use it, it's just gonna be in my stock photo that I will show you before talking about all this that I'll be using with it. And I think I talked about it before I talked about these products. I'm probably gonna insert it again, but maybe in the future it'll be before I talk about the new products to remind you that I do have those too. So I need to think this through before I speak. But I also have the Charlotte Tilbury Full Fat Lashes, which I do not like, but it is open. So I thought I could use these together, whether I use this one alone or I can't use the Charlotte Tilbury one alone. So, but they're both open. So I want to use it up, or at least use it and then decide it's just terrible, I'll throw it away. The other thing is not open yet, but I really want to try, and it is the Ulta Beauty Limitless Lashes. I got this probably in an Ulta gift, only because I know that I have never bought, I don't think I've ever bought anything Ulta makeup related. The stuff that I've received as gifts, I haven't liked, so I think I've never spent actual my money. Hopefully that is true. I'm pretty sure. But I know I got this in a, was that a fly? Now I'm getting spooky. It's Halloween. Or was that a spider? I don't know what that was. Spiders don't fly. It has me like, I hate bugs. Okay, I'm gonna try this and see if I like it. If I don't, I would probably pass this on to my girls if I use it once and hate it. I know people probably think that's gross, but they are my daughters and I know my eyes are clean and I know theirs are clean. And I think I might give it to my youngest daughter. She doesn't wear makeup at all and I'm a weird mom. I'm always like, don't you want to wear mascara, something? Because she has gorgeous eyes. And if she put a little bit of black, I think it would just, she's beautiful without it. So I would in no way push her to wear makeup at all. But I think because my mom was so mean about it, like I had to sneak to school and then put makeup on pretty much all through middle school. And so when my girls, like in 5th grade, my oldest one was like, can I wear mascara? It was like, yes, here, I will buy it for you, you know? And then my second daughter was all excited, and she got into it probably more in 6th or 7th grade. And now I have my third daughter is a 6th grader, and she really has no desire. She's like, no, I don't want to wear it. So I was like, okay, well, when you're ready, I have stuff I'll give you, so let me know. But I think that's kind of why I'm so open to it, is because of how it was with me as a younger girl. And I just don't want my kid, and that's also why I don't want my kids to do the same mistakes that I do as far as plucking the eyebrows or some of the makeup choices I chose. Had my mom just sat me down and said, okay, you want to wear makeup, here's how you do it. And that's kind of what I've done. Anyway, this is so off topic. I'm sorry. That is my weekly, what am I gonna call it? Sunday weekly makeup basket or shop my stash type thing that I'm gonna be doing this week. And hopefully some of these products that are new, I'll find out and get an opinion on them. Some of my oldie but goodies hopefully will still work, unlike that L'Oreal foundation, which was surprising me that I was not liking it. And I literally used it for all 7 days, and I'm so glad to switch. So glad. So I'm filming this Saturday, so I'm talking like it's Sunday today, but I will have used it Sunday. And I cannot wait to use it tomorrow because I do not want to use that L'Oreal anymore. So anyways, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you have any opinion. Oh, I didn't even talk about my lips. Oh my goodness, I'm not going to do that because this video is already so long, but I picked a whole bunch of goodies. So maybe I'll just talk about which ones I actually used when I review it. But I picked out this time a lot of my Lipsense colors because I haven't used them in a while and I kind of want to get some uses out. I have a lot of fun dark fall type colors, and then I have the Belle color, which I did put on today because I didn't want to wear that melted lipstick, so I did put this on today and I like it. It's fall, definitely fall. But those are the color. I won't tell you what those are because like I said, that video is too long, but I do have lipsticks I did pick out. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. And perfect timing. Hello?